Hey guys, welcome to Creative Tree YouTube channel. Today we will see the PLC block diagram, the basics of PLC block diagram. If you like the video, consider subscribing. So let's start. To see the PLC block diagram, we are considering you know the basics about PLC. What is a PLC? So basically, PLC basically stands for Programmable Logic Controller. A PLC is a computer specially designed to operate in under different hard industrial environments, such as extreme temperature, wet and dry, dusty conditions. We'll see what exactly the PLC block diagram and what contents it have. So in PLC block diagram, there are main three sections. The first section is the microprocessor. This is the main part of the PLC, you can say the core part, and this will do all the processing part. It is a central processing unit. So this is the one part. And the next we have the input. So in PLC there is a one section called as inputs. So this section will collect the input from different devices or from outside, and these inputs will be provided to the CPU or microprocessor. So what is the CPU or microprocessor? Basically, it is a processing unit. It will do the all processing part, whatever the logic written inside. Based on that logic, it will do the processing and provides the output. So to do the processing, it requires some inputs, right? So to get input, we have the input section. So from input section we will get different inputs, and these inputs will be processed under microprocessor. Then the another section is called as the output section. So in output section, whatever the results are produced are provided to the output section. So this is the communication flow. So whatever the results and outputs, the final outputs done by the microprocessor will be provided to the output section, and from output section the output devices will be derived. So to work all these sections we need a power supply. So another small section will be there which provides power to these sections. So this is a power supply. We have the power supply. There is another part which is called as a communication. So for any PLC or any processor or controller, to write a logic or to communicate with that processor or CPU, we need a communication. So we can say this the communication port, and by using that we can connect to some programming devices, which is our laptop or PC. By using this laptop, we can write a program or read a program by using this device. So by using this communication device, we can write a logic to our CPU or microprocessor. So this is basically for communicating with the PLC. Then we will see what type of the inputs it will accept. So in industry we have the different types of the inputs which it will receive. So basically the push buttons, limit switches, and pressure sensors, the different pressure sensors, whatever the sensors which is generating the output, this input it will take as an input to the microprocessor. Basically it's a produced data. So just like pressure, temperature sensors and level sensors, these are producing the data, and that data will be provided to the input section. And these input section, these data, if you see here, these are the data provided to the input section, and then input section what will it will do, these provided to the microprocessor, and here we have already written some logic, and based on the logic the outputs will be produced. Then what are the output types we can connect? Simply we have the different pumps, solenoid valves, and then lights. Any output device will be driven. Okay, so relays and contactors, these are the different types. There will be more also, but for example we have taken this. So if you see the block diagram, once again we have the main three section: input, microprocessor and outputs. Input will accept the different inputs, which is a analog or digital. It will accept the input, provided it will transfer these inputs to the microprocessor. Okay, then it will be transferred to the outputs. So this is the flow. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. In next slide we will see one example. So if you see here, we have a pump. To start the pump we have two push buttons, on and off, and we have one storage tank which is having the level indicator, and we have one control valve. So here if you see, as per our PLC block diagram, we will find out the inputs and outputs from this diagram. So if you see here, we have the PLC. The first input will be from the push buttons, because here if you see we have the two buttons. From push buttons some digital signals will be generated, and based on that the pump will be starting or stopping. So to just understanding purpose, if you see here in this we have the two inputs. These are the two inputs to the PLC. Okay, one more input we have, which is a level indicator. So this will provide input as a level of this tank. So whatever the level which is the tank is having, which is provided to the PLC. So these are the three inputs, and based on the three inputs we are starting the pump and control valves. So that logic will be written under this PLC block. So suppose the case is like, as soon as we have the on signal, it will check the level of tank, and then it will start the pump. Then what will do, it will take the input from the this button. Then here the logic will check the level from this tank, and then the output signal will be generated based on the logic, and the pump will be starting or stopping. Similarly, the control valve, based on the level of the tank, it will open or close the control valve. So this is just basics. So in detail we will see how this push buttons, pump and level indicator and control valve will work. So to summarize, here we have the inputs, we have the logic, and we have the output. This is the basic of the PLC. It will take the input, it will process and generate the output. Then the input will have any type, the output also will have the different outputs. I hope you found this video informative. If you like the video, consider subscribing, share with your friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day.